What's up guys, it's SRC bringing you another Modern Warfare 3 live gameplay. This time it's a kill confirmed on the map Resistance, I believe it's called. And this is a map that I like on certain game modes and I dislike it on other game modes. It's kind of hit or miss whether I generally would have a good game on this or not. And I guess with kill confirmed and more of like a free-for-all type atmosphere, I really don't care for this map too much. Because there's no real set pattern to where the people are going to be, and sometimes it's a little bit difficult to chase down the enemy. And you'll see in this gameplay, I do play pretty conservatively. You know, I want to make sure that we win the game, and so I don't want to just be rushing into the enemy spawns and getting killed and losing the dog tags. And so, you know, what happens when you try and rush a lot on kill confirmed, you can go in, get into their spawn and get 2 or 3 kills, and then if you die before you can collect any of those tags, the whole, you know, that whole sequence of events was kind of worthless. And so I try to avoid that in kill confirmed. Also, I like to use the dog tags kind of as bait because the enemy, you know, generally isn't as patient. They generally like to run out and get the dog tags, and it also can keep you aware of where people are on the map. Like that kill there sitting in the street. If I'm behind these stairs and somebody grabs it and it'll tell me that the kill's denied, now I immediately know where somebody is. And so, you know, that's kind of how I play kill confirmed. You know, I definitely do try to collect dog tags, but I generally will avoid putting myself out there if I think that it could lead to my death. And so, you know, if you play smart and you die less, you give the other team less opportunity to get dog tags. Like in this game here, I finished 26-6. You know, so I only dropped 6 dog tags on the ground that they could have possibly scored on. And so, you know, that's something that you have to keep in mind. You know, having a good KD in this game is definitely important. It's still a kill-based objective game, and you don't want to be going out and dying, you know, 20, 30 times. I played a game the other day where our teammate, I don't remember how many kills he had. It was very few, just in the single digits, but he had 60 deaths in a kill confirmed game. And that just gives him so many opportunities to get dog tags that it's really hard to win when you do that. And so, you know, his objective was to go out and get the most dog tags for our team, and he had a really high score, but at the same time he died 60 times and left 60 dog tags. So that, you know, just isn't smart. And here you'll see the absolute worst Reaper ever. I was just kind of in shock and disbelief by it. You know, so I launched the Reaper here, and I don't see a single red square on my map anywhere. And I did a video on this yesterday talking about the kill streaks and stacking your kill streaks and using them too closely together. I had a chopper up just previous to this, and I think when I started my Reaper, it was just ending its time up in the air. And what happened was the entire enemy team switched over to a class that had blind eye on it. So instead of switching to a class to shoot down my air support, they all just went to blind eye classes, because earlier there were people, you know, that did not have blind eye, because with the chopper there were some red squares exposed and the chopper was getting some kills. But you can see there they all just switched to blind eye, and I had no one to shoot at, you know. And I was trying to scan down the streets, and asking my teammates in the chat, you know, where the enemy was, but you know, it was just unfortunate. And then the spawn flipped and we weren't near them, and you know, so that happens. But you know, what do you guys think of the Reaper kill streak? You know, I've had some really great success with it where it just does a lot of work, and you know, I think it's, you know, almost in contention for at least the best kill streak in the game. But then I've had games like this where I get it and it's just completely useless, or you know, there'll be a map where it's just everyone's in buildings and it's impossible to get any kills with it. So it's just really disappointing when you have a kill streak that you get, you know, 8 or 9 kills for and it gets you nothing. You know, that's a huge waste in my opinion. So it's just you know, a little tough, but I definitely, you know, when it does work, it's just really enjoyable. I'm kind of getting pretty good with it. You know, have it down now as far as how to zoom in and how to keep the shots coming down at an accelerated pace. And you know, when you get better with it, you get some practice with it, then you can kind of learn how to, you know, angle the shots in and use the ability to move the sight so that you can actually get the missiles into buildings or around corners and that type of stuff. So it can be really effective when you get good with it. It's just you know, like I said, a little frustrating when it doesn't do any work for you. And you can see here, a majority of this game is just me running around looking for enemies. And because I have no idea where they are, and it seems like nobody on our team had a UAV at all the whole game, it felt like. You know, you're just constantly running around looking for the enemy, but you don't want to just be running because, you know, you have no idea where they are. So then it's just being cautious and taking cover and, you know, trying to find exactly where they are. And then when you do run into them, usually they're in a pack. You know, they did try to play it a little bit smart there. And so, you know, that's about that for the gameplay. I just wanted to let you guys know, too, about the yellow clan tags. You can see there, I have a yellow, my clan tag is in yellow. And I get asked this all the time. I get messages on YouTube, on Twitter. I have probably 4 or 5 people a day sending me private messages in the game asking what the yellow clan tag is. And what that is if you join the, believe it's the paid Call of Duty Elite service, which is their premium add-on service, and you join a clan on Call of Duty Elite, it then gives you an option to join or use your clan, your COD Elite clan tag in the game. And when you select that, it's in yellow. So it's not a hack, it's nothing really that special, but if you are going to join COD Elite and you join a clan there, then your clan tag will show up in yellow. So hopefully that addresses that issue for you guys. One other thing, just to let you know too, I am going to be traveling on business here for the next couple of days, and I know I've been posting videos every single day, and I want to continue to do that as much as I can, but this week I'm going to be gone Tuesday, Wednesday, and probably Thursday, where I just will be away from my computer, away from you know, my hard drive, and so I won't be able to post some videos for a couple of days, so I apologize for that, but I will definitely be back on it either Thursday or Friday at the latest. And we'll continue to get some videos up here this weekend. I'm also thinking about doing a Road to Commander series, and if you guys don't know what that is, it's basically where you just do live commentary, live stream basically, every single game for an entire prestige. So from level 1 to level 80, it's just kind of the road to becoming the commander, the level 80, and you know, just showing you that progression and every single game along the way. So I've done one live commentary on my channel, and I think it turned out pretty well, and so I just wanted to get your opinion if that's something that would be, you know, something that you guys would enjoy or something that you would watch, because, you know, definitely will be a lot of work to stream every single game of a prestige, and so, you know, it's definitely something that I'd like to do. I think it would be a lot of fun. It's something about creating another account to do that with, and then just having this as my main account. So let me know if you guys like that idea, if it's something that you think I should do, and then what are some name suggestions for a gamer tag. You know, everything I've thought of is just totally unoriginal, like SRC, RTC for Road to Commander, or something like that. So if you have any good ideas for a gamer tag, let me know, and just give me some feedback on what type of videos you would like to see here going forward. And that's about it for the channel update. And so this game here is just kind of winding down. It's you know, we've been winning this whole game, and you know, one thing I want to talk about on this map is this staircase here. I really don't like the staircase either direction, really. I hate the angle that I'm on because they come from the left, they come from the right, and then they come behind you too. So there's really, you're just kind of exposed, even though it feels like you have good cover there. It's just not a great place to be. And then vice versa the other way. You know, it's not great. So I really don't like that stairway unless you control two of the 3 paths. So I know if they're coming up behind us and, you know, we have the other 2 positions, then it's not too bad. But, you know, definitely like this area of the map, but it just seems like it's one of the least played parts of the map. You know, unless you're playing domination, it seems like people don't really come back here. And you can see here this emergency airdrop is something that our teammates had, and then they just kind of like threw it down and left. So I'm not really sure why they did that, but you can see they pick up the juggernaut, and then that's pretty powerful to just go ahead and steal a lot of these other care packages. But you know, when you see a juggernaut like you saw in my other video, you just want to focus fire him down, get your teammates on him collectively, because there's nothing more annoying than letting the juggernaut just run around. And you can see here I get my other Reaper and they have an EMP up, and you know, that was really frustrating for me. And then you know, there's about 30 seconds left in it, and you know, so I'm just kind of hanging out waiting for that 30 seconds to run by so I can call in this Reaper and hopefully get some kills with it. And then they go ahead and EMP us again to end the game, so that was pretty frustrating. And here I just kind of figured that this was going to be a bad spot, but I end up getting one last kill and finish 26-6 in a kill confirmed game. And that's about it for this video. So I appreciate you guys watching. Definitely your continued support has been amazing, and I will see you guys in the game. Thanks a lot.